All right. Welcome, one and all. It's Enoch22. Accompanying me tonight is Mr. War Machine, my buddy, brother from another mother. How you doing tonight, War?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. It's definitely going to be a good race, Talladega. Not one of my tracks, but certainly other people's.
Yeah, dude, and I love Talladega. We're here for Money Moves Motorsports, put together by Nemo Fish Sticks. Great guy. There's a lot involved with this. It's not your normal. It's not a league, really. It's a gentleman's club. That's a great way to put it. It's a gentleman's club. There's money on the line. Money moves. Money's gonna make you move. A lot of us are in this chat together, right? On the group chat type stuff. And there's a lot of guys that want to get into it, but only the top 12 can get in. A lot of guys qualified. We'll see how they do. It's going to be, what, a 25% race? And we got stages, cautions, all the good stuff. It's not custom setups, so it'll be really interesting to see how they do with this race. I can't wait to get these invites, get going. It'll be a lot of fun. One thing, you said that it's not really your track there, right, War? I love
Yeah, correct.
Talladega to a point. If I was going to be
Yeah,
making money off of it, heck yeah, I'd be in that race. But I'm not, so it's going to be a great race to watch. Um,
most definitely.
I, I,
Talladega is always a great race to watch.
yeah, oh, always, always. But is there anything that you're kind of expecting to see with this race today?
Uh, well, I imagine there's going to be a lot of not. There's not going to be so. There's going to be more take than give, I believe, at this
Yeah.
track because this is a track where you get stuck in the back. If you lose the draft, you're done. You're done for. So you're gonna want to stick up towards the front and make any moves that'll keep you up towards the front throughout the race.
Yeah, man, I agree. In the beginning, maybe we'll see a little bit of give, and towards the end, I think we're going to see a lot of take. But everyone's going to have to kind of feel each other out, see who they're comfortable with drafting with, and see who can make some moves. Uh, Personally, that's what
See
I
if
would do.
there's see if there's been any communication in the pits prior to the race. We should be able to point that out fairly early, I would think.
Yeah. For my honestly, you know how I run with us being in a league together. I try and be courteous to everyone, so I'd probably have a lot of give early on, so that people think, all right, I can trust him later on in this race. But we'll have to see how it all pans out for these guys, because again, it's not a league; it is a gentleman's club, and and so they're not teammates. So working together, finding someone to work together, that may be a
Yeah.
little different, right?
Yeah, most definitely. There's no ties to anybody. They may help you out at the beginning, and they might leave you out to hang the dry at the end. But I guess we'll see
Yeah.
uh, what happens there.
I know, man.
Uh,
So many things can happen, dude. It'll be fun to watch. Hopefully we should. I don't know if you got an invite. I don't think I have yet. I'm trying to work on the
uh,
computer too to
Negative.
find the live stream here of one of the drivers, but it looks like they're getting there. Let's see. If I look up Money Moves Motorsports, maybe I can find something. And I got something right. Yeah. All right, looking pretty good. So yeah, they're waiting right now for their invites to the race. And so they already qualified, right? War. So what Nemo does is he gives them a lot of time to be able to work on the car. They do short qualifying sessions pretty much by themselves with Nemo there,
Okay.
to be able to get those times that they,
For
to
verification
single cars.
purposes.
Yep, exactly. Because it's Talladega, a lot of draft, so you kind of want to work
Hmm.
on your car, see what you're going to get.
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
and looking at the running board, it looks like Cody in the number 22 Ford, he had the quickest time of a 49.490. It's a pretty lucky time there,
That is a very
49.49.
fast time.
Yeah, and then second place isn't too far back. BC Racer Kid with a 49.526. Young Boy Terrell, good luck in the race today. I miss having you here in the booth. He's running a 49.539 in the 48 Chevy. Jay Hyper is in fourth with the 24 Chevrolet. Uh, Poppy Cucumber in the number 9 Chevrolet is in fifth. Chase in the number 1 Chevy, 6th. Coyote in the 21 Ford, 7th. Titans starting 8th in the number 2 Ford. Stoner starting 9th in the 14 Ford. In the 12 Ford will be Sharp. He's starting 10th. Major will be in the 88 Chevy, and then rounding out the field will be Duking in the number 18 Toyota, the lone Toyota in here. So there's a good mix of Fords and Chevys, one Toyota. So again, a lot of people try to qualify for these races. Only 12 get in. Do you think qualifying is going to have anything to do with the final running order for these guys?
No, I
Exactly.
believe not. I mean, it definitely not. You could be in 12th, at the beginning of the race and end up winning the thing. You know, just like in 2011, that rookie won his very first race at, I believe it was a restrictor plate race. Forget his name though. But,
Trevor
no one
Bayne?
picked him. Trevor Bayne,
Yeah,
that's right.
at
No one
Daytona,
ever
yeah.
would have picked him to win it,
Jeff
and he
Gordon
won it.
picked him. Jeff Gordon was like, because he drafted with him a lot, and it looks like we're gonna be getting invites soon here, War. I'm gonna send you one. Make sure I send, I hope I remember to send you one. I think I will.
Yeah, I'm
But
talking to you.
yeah, I know, dude. I'll probably just hit it, go, and hit options, get in there. But yeah, you're right. You have such a good point, man. You never know who could win at one of these tracks.
Any one of these
Uh,
12 guys can win this race
any
for
one of
sure.
these 12 can. I want to see how clean they're gonna be too. You know what I mean? I would really like to um, expect that they're gonna not try and take over ground that someone's already in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Talladega. It's wide, so there's less room for error. You got some cushion there, so it'll be nice. But we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully, be able to get these invites here a little
Sorry to cut
soon.
you off, but
No,
I'm
dude, you're
I'm
good.
gonna give you guys a little signal to let you guys know when to come in.
Yeah, yeah, perfect, man. Thank you. All right, so I got the invite, and thank you, Nemo, for that, and
Not a
for
problem.
being with us here a little bit. Thanks for putting this all together. Really appreciate it. I can't wait to see how this race is gonna go. Um, I just I love this kind of racing, and there's so much more into it than just a league race. This is pretty much, you know, all out or nothing. You're either first or last. That's my opinion on it. But I mentioned it before. Money's involved. Even the guys just qualifying, they're getting $10 in PlayStation
That
cash,
money will
and
make you move for sure.
dude, definitely will. Definitely, definitely. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen here. I got another invite. I'm watching. Whose stream am I watching? I don't even know. But I think it's Coyote. Yeah, it's Kid Coyotes that I'm watching right now. They've got 17 seconds left in the lobby before they get to the track. They're gonna have to, coordinate and get in their running orders, so that's not too bad. But Nemo, you're kind enough to say when to get the or when to start going in, so that's good. On his, actually, it looks like he's already in there. They're already almost, yeah, they're just past it. So I don't know, Nemo. You think now's a good time? Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. All right, let me get to that invite, and I gotta remember to invite you as well. All
Yeah, it
right.
wouldn't do no good if I couldn't see it, right?
Yeah, right. It's like, all right, dude. Good luck here.
Oh, they're growing the turn.
Yeah, you'd be watching the YouTube. It's a few seconds behind, like always. Sure, you'd be in the bathroom. Just put you in the bathroom. That's all. I sent one to Nemo just in case he fell out. I'm gonna hit option. Did you get that?
I got it.
You
Am
got
I
it?
able to join now?
Yeah, join. Join on up.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit options, get into the live race, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I'm pretty excited. Looks like I got an invite from my buddy Perp. Oh, sorry, Perp. But yeah, Talladega. It's freaking crazy, crazy track.
It's an animal of its own kind, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with these stages. Alright, getting in there. Take a lap just to get everyone in their correct starting position. 48's looking pretty good. Always like that 48. So as I go back to the qualifying order, it's going to be the 22, the 6, 48, 24, 9, 1, 21 in 7th, the 2. Oh, looks like someone's already wrecking. Oh, and everyone's backing out. That's good. Let's try this another time.
Sorry about that, guys. Missing the pole sitter.
Oh, geez, that'd be important to have him. But yeah, the pole sitter in that 22 Ford, he may be
You better get
fast.
that car out of the garage.
Yeah, right.
might
He's
lose
fast
your pole
on the
position.
track, but he's not fast at getting out on the track. But I'm sure that'll change. So we were talking about the starting position and if it's gonna matter. It could. It could make a difference. It'll definitely help you, right? Like I think starting up front, you don't have to really worry about too much as long as you can keep it up front.
If
But
you're
that's
up
not an
front,
easy thing to do.
you don't have to worry about the big wreck. That's about the only plus to it, I would think.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
If you're in the top 3 or 4, you're pretty well set, But like if you're anywhere from like I'd say 6th to 12th, anybody can turn, anybody can get into anybody, and that track gets very narrow very quick when there's 4 or 5 cars spinning around.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd much rather be up front. And personally, if I'm up front, I'm keeping that thing glued to the double yellow line. Glued to it. I don't care if there's a run coming on my outside, dude. I'm staying down there on that double yellow.
That is your best bet.
That's yeah. Yeah, but I can't wait to see what people are going to try. With the stages, it gives these drivers an opportunity, right? Or to be able to experiment early on.
Yeah,
And
most definitely. Yeah.
and I want to see what's going to happen there, see what people think with how many cars are in a certain line. Say if there's 2 on the bottom, but there's 3 or 4 up top, what's going to happen around a corner? Is the bottom the shorter way around? Is that going to be able to prevail, or is the top with the more cars going to be able to do it?
I think as long as you have 2 cars on the bottom, nose to tail, no one's going to get by it on the outside.
Nobody.
Now, if a car is single, nobody. A 4-car run will not get around the outside. I do not believe. I could be wrong, but like, I do not believe. Like 4
Yeah,
cars
I don't know.
can beat 2
I'm
cars.
trying to think of that too. Yeah. And
No, if it's like 1 car and 2 cars on the outside, then yes, you can get right around them.
yeah. And another thing too that you just made me think about with the whole 4-car thing, it's harder to run in a line when you have 3 or more cars. Because you got to lift, you have to kind of compensate. And if you're that middle guy, you could be in trouble. You get sandwiched pretty easily. I'm gonna be talking music with you guys throughout this with accordions. We're gonna see a lot of accordion effects, I think. These cars don't have brake lights, so you're not gonna be able to see if someone hits the brakes. We'll see who's gonna be able to be aware of those slowing down. I know for myself, this isn't about you, but for myself, I have a hard time multitasking where I can be like, oh, I'm slowing up, or like I'm checking up, or I'm doing this, that, and the other while I'm driving. Like I'm concentrating on driving. I'm not good at that, saying which lane I'm in. But we'll see which guys are able to be aware of their surroundings and when someone checks up or if someone may be in a blind spot. Um, it's going to be something. I hope that everyone's able to hold their lines, everyone's able to uh, be able to see around them. All right, I got a good question for you, War.
All right.
Sorry about this, guys. We're getting it started right now.
Oh, no problem, dude. We're having a good time. Really good time talking about this. So I got a question for you. It comes up. I feel like it comes up a lot with super speedways. It's the mirror. Do you have your mirror on or off? Do you switch it on and off? Does it depend on your running order, like your position that you're running in? What do you feel about the mirror?
See, I'm a mirror runner. I run my mirror all the time.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it hinders me whatsoever with my lap times because I don't dwell on it too much. But another thing is though when you have your rear view mirror on, you can actually learn from the car behind you and how he's faster than you.
Oh
And you
yeah,
can adjust your line judging by what he's doing.
yeah. You're right. I think it's a great tool for defense. You know, obviously you can see
Like
what
if
kind
you're
of moves
not
they're
like
making. You can see where they enter. Yeah.
Like, someone has a better entry than you, they're diving in a little sooner than you, maybe you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's exactly it. You can see what kind of runs. You can just be like, all right, they're kind of entering a little earlier. I'm entering too late. I can see that they're getting my inside. But one thing too, the problem with it, I don't think it's a big problem. Think about how fast these guys are running, right? These guys are running so fast that if you look up in your mirror for a second, there's a very good possibility that you miss your entrance to a corner. You go a little high, someone gets under you. So it's a give and take thing with there, but I think there's a lot more take with having the mirror on. I'm definitely a mirror guy, so uh, I don't think we won't be able to see if guys have their mirrors on or off, but I just thought it was a good question to ask.
it was an excellent question.
Thank you,
Um,
man. Heck.
it's
So
not
it
a
looks like,
question you hear.
yeah, it's something to think about though. I think it makes a difference. I don't like not having it on. I need to know what's going on behind me. Uh, but we did get invites. Just waiting for um Coyotes to go. He will be going soon. He's got 15 seconds left on YouTube, so it's just about time where we can go through there. And 5, 4, so I'm gonna just go to blue screen real quick. I got an invite. Thank you guys. I'm gonna join. Did you get an invite, War?
I have not.
Okay. I will not. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna invite you here. I'll send one to Nemo too, just in case. Alright, take 2 here. Let's see what we get.
Just
So I'm
making
gonna.
sure it's safe to join.
Yeah, it's safe to join. You're good.
Okay.
So I'm thinking with 12 cars, it's gonna be tough to be able to follow everything and catch everything on here. So we're gonna have to really be on the lookout for little signs of some action. And I think there's just gonna be a lot of action. It's gonna be hard to
Most
even
definitely.
talk about other things. But I
Most definitely.
believe
I
everyone's
think
there.
the camera view I'm going to be looking at the most is probably from the leader's point of view, but looking back.
Looking backwards, yep. Dude, that's what I'm thinking too. So I'm going through the field just to kind of get in the order of things. I know that the 22 is going to be in the front. There's some good looking race cars right here if you ask me, man.
Yeah, they're clean for now. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll be so
right?
clean at the end of this race. Yeah, it's Talladega.
Shoot. So let's go find that 22, our leader. Alright, I'm never going to remember. I'll probably remember the order of flipping through these cars, by the end of the race. But it looks like, this long track, big track, 2.5 miles, or 2.6 miles, something like that, right? It gives them some time.
2.66.
Yeah, 2.66 miles. Gives them some time so they're able to get in their running order and see if they can tighten up and go green this time. They look pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. These guys, they look like they're ready to run. Oh, looks like 6th on back is really far away from the 4th place car. Let me keep an eye on this. That's 6th of Chase. That's the 6th place car is Chase in the number 1 Chevy. Let's see if the 22 can get a nice jump here. They're just passing the restart zone. And start finish line, they're going green. Wow, both the 22 and the 6, great jump off the line. Everything looks pretty clean so far. There's a few cars at the tail of the field that may not have had the best restart. They may have had to check up. Ooh, it looks like one of these guys is having a little bit of an issue. That 9 car.
One thing about these cars is like when you're going through the gears or at low speed, they're harder to handle than when you're going 200 mile an hour, I think. I've always felt that way.
Yeah, War, that's such a good point. They really do. You especially these starts and restarts, when you're right next to each other and you don't have to like really turn the same way, it changes a lot. But it looks like the top 3 are kind of pulling away. The 6 of BC Racer Kid. Who else was there? The 24
sitting in 3rd, I believe.
The 24 of Jay Hyper's in 2nd. And you're right, the pole sitter is in 3rd. The 2 of Titans moved from 8th to 4th, and now they're all single file. Kind of go through this field here. That 41 or 14 dyslexic here. That's Stoner.
So Nick, do you think anybody's gonna break out a line here early to try to get up front?
I don't see why not, man. Try it out. I think that, you know, see who bites, see who doesn't, see what works and see what doesn't. That's my opinion. What do you think?
Right. I mean, it's early and it's definitely you got to know what kind of car you got early in the race. That way you don't make the same mistake later in the race.
Yeah, and it looks like our leader of BC Racer Kid, he went up the track a bit, and this whole bottom line is gonna try and make a run on him. Let's see if anyone migrates up top.
Takes the lead.
I wonder if these guys are gonna migrate up top. Jay Hyper and Cody, they get a nice breakaway. Titans wants that position, so he stays on the bottom with young boy Terrell right on his bumper. No one wants to go up there with BC Racer Kid. I'm shocked, man. Or maybe they want to get ahead of him and then jump up. If someone did that to me, I don't know about you, War. If I was the only guy up there and someone went around me and then hopped up, I'd be like, no, I'm the one that started this line, so I'm jumping down. You're gonna be now. You get to lose some spots.
Yeah,
how does that feel?
Definitely.
You know,
yep,
so
yep, exact same move I would be doing.
Or you never see, like you got to think. Or you go, all right, I'll push you now. Maybe you'll push me later. It's tough to tell, man, because you want to have these friends, but you want to be up there too. And unfortunately, BC Racer Kid lost a lot of positions with that. Looks like the 24 is lagging a bit. It's the 24 of Jay Hyper on my screen, at least.
They're all in the draft still.
Yeah. That 12
this field
car
hasn't broken up a whole lot.
It really hasn't. That's pretty good. The 12 car is Stoner. He rounds out the field of 12, 12 and 12th. And they are going to be coming to their 7th lap of 13 on this first stage. And I'm just riding around with the back right now. I want to kind of see what this 12 car is looking at. try and listen if he's going to be lifting or anything. You know, just listen in on how he's dealing with this draft. And it looks like the 9 car that is Poppy Cucumber. He goes up the track again. No one goes with him. I'm shocked, man. I'm happy that I'm not in this race. From what I said, you know, I said that I would go up there and try and make a line. I don't think anyone wants to do that. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens when there's
Ooh,
3
they're
laps
breaking
to go
up.
on the stage.
It looks like cars are starting to break up. I'm sure some guys have a little strategy. They maybe worked out some deals. Like, hey, dude, let's work together. I race with you a lot. It may be 3 wide for the lead. The 48 is giving the 22 a really good push. It's 3 wide going into 3. 48 on the bottom, 24, and then the 2 on top. The 2 of Titans has no help up there, but it looks like a middle line is starting to form, and it starts breaking up. That bottom line's breaking up. That 22 pole sitter Cody, he gets back up there with the help of that 48 of young boy Terrell. Wow, that was a pretty sweet lap. I want to see some more side-by-side racing here. That was pretty sick. I know we'll see it later on. So I know there's only one Toyota, but do you think with the Fords and Chevys, do you think the Chevys are going to be working together, the Fords are going to be working together, or are they not looking at it? Yeah, because I saw that 48 and the 88 right there. I was wondering, I wonder if they just try and go up top.
Or 2 on the apron.
Oh, he keeps it clean, but he's probably going to lose that draft.
No, I don't think there's going to be
48
any
gets
manufacturer,
loose.
like, you know, like, I guess, you know, like all the Chevys and that, you know, whatnot, you know, working together. I don't think there's going to be any of that tonight.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's just going to depend on who you're closest with.
Oh, there's a wreck.
Oh, wow. That is a big wreck.
5-car pile-up. Well, 6-car pile-up.
Watching from that 2 car.
Caution seems like it's out.
It is out. Caution is out. There's 5 laps to go right now. We'll see how many are left when we go green. But I wonder if anyone's going to try and play some strategy to get up front. Because you mentioned it, you know, you stay out of the big one if you're up front, right? So I want to do whatever I can to try and get up there. I think this caution works out really well for that 12 car of Titan, or the 2 car of Titans.
This is one of those tracks where you can pit and you don't really have to worry about the tires. The tire wear ain't too bad here.
Nah.
But I know they're on sliders, so they're probably going to want to put their setups in here at this caution. So you might as well just get, you know, 4 brand new Goodyear tires on it.
Yeah, and I know that you know one of the most popular pit adjustments for super speedways is knocking those tires all the way up to 50 psi, but I don't know how I really feel about that. But we'll talk about that a little later.
I never go 50.
Yeah. So that 88, a little strategy, he's got the lead with the 42 on the outside. That lone Toyota, the 18 of Duking, he's sitting pretty in second right now. The top 2 cars are clear. Everyone else behind is double file. Oh, now the 18's got the 42 on his outside. Let's see if the 6 can give.
Moves up.
The 6 moved up. Maybe he doesn't want to be up there right now. You know, I don't know, but he does find an opening in front of, I believe, the 2, and he stays right there. That 22 hops up. The 88, oh, maybe
slow.
He's going to pit road, it looks like. Maybe he meant to pit and didn't. He missed pit road, though, it looked like to me. See if I can get over to him. All right, he is on it. That's good. And then they're hitting the last lap on the stage. And there's a little bit of wreckage going on, but everyone stays kind of clean. I speak too soon as 2 of the Fords get into it, and they pull another Ford. Oh, it's not going to be a good time.
He drove straight through the pit box, never even stopped.
Oh, interesting, interesting. It looks like there's a caution on the field. The stage is over. The 9 car, very good job by Poppy Cucumber for that for that stage win. Wow. And then Cody's 4th, Stone's 3rd. I can't see who's in 2nd. It may have been the 18 of Duking. So, dude, you even mentioned it before when we first started talking about the running order. The guy that's now in 2nd started 12th. The guy that started 1st is in the middle of the pack. Yeah, well, he's in 4th. Cody's in 4th, so that's not too bad.
You know, I've always looked at Talladega like a chess game. You know,
You gotta set yourself up.
you gotta set yourself up for that final lap.
That's right. I love that. And then we're about to get started on this 2nd stage. BC Racer Kid did not pit. I like that strategy. Let's see how it works out for him, because now he's the leader. And looking on back from him, things are looking pretty darn clean. That 22's way up high, with the 24 up there too, I believe.
We're going pretty wide here.
The 6 falls down and he lifts the throttle, lets everyone by. See, now, you know, I race with
The 42
Titans.
was a good Samaritan there.
Yeah, you know, we race with Titans a lot, race with Young Boy quite often, or used to, so I kind of know their style. And one thing I know with Titans is he's not one to. He's always given 100%. You know, he's not one of those types where it's like, you know, I'm gonna hold back for now. It's early in the race. He always gives 100%.
You're definitely not going to see him riding in the back for, you know,
Unless, because of choice, right, right. And you know there's a good and a bad to that. I think the good is he's gonna learn a lot. The bad is he might get exhausted. You know, he may work his brain too much with this. I know they're not really in these cars.
Getting a little squirrely.
I know they're not really in these cars driving them, but you know, it could get mentally exhausting at times. So we'll see how calm and composed he can keep himself. And Terrell always calm and composed, that's for sure. But all these guys, man, look at how good they're run. We had what, 2 cautions? That's a lot less than I thought we'd have at this point, as they're on their 3rd lap of the 2nd stage of 11. Ooh, the 22 down.
Someone's in the grass.
On the grass, he keeps it straight.
We got somebody in the pits as well.
I wonder if that's BC Racer Kid. Is that the
number
6 car?
6.
Yeah, it's BC. Remember, he didn't pit under that caution, started out first. I don't know if that was by choice or not.
This could be strategy.
It could be strategy, but
This
one
very
thing
well
I would
might
want to...
carry him through the...
Do you want to go down there alone, though? Do you want to go down on pit road alone? I don't. He's going to be going slower than all these guys. What if they do all have to pit? Because he's about to go a lap down right now as they're coming up on him. But yeah, he's by himself. Well, if he's gonna, hopefully he can catch the draft. I don't know. I don't know. Let me try and catch up to him. I think they're going too fast for him right now.
He needs to pull down really quick.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna hold it. They're gonna have to be checking up a lot. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think he will now. For sure now he will. Good eye by the 18 to notice someone was there. I like what the 6 just did with the 48, try and catch a tiny bit of draft to keep up. That definitely helped him. At least he knows he's got some other drivers behind him in case he needs to slow up and let them catch on to him, and that's probably what's going to happen.
Checked up a little bit.
Yeah, to let that 48
and push him.
That's the best bet. Best bet right there. Slow down a bit too, you know, let that 18 get there. Well, the 18 is pretty far back, but it depends on how nice they want to be. But honestly, I'd rather have 2 cars. I'd rather have 2 cars than 3, just personally. Or hey, if there's 3, I don't want to be that middle guy.
As long as the 3rd car knows how to let out the throttle on entry, you can run 3 cars very nicely.
So like the good thing, we were talking about it before, those guys that are up front right now, they're going to be lifting a lot. They're going to have to be noticing each other more. These three, they may be faster if they can keep it smoother. It's smoother to be able to be 2 or 3 cars than 4 plus. And there's quite a bit. There's 6 cars up there. Looks like the 12 is trying to make something happen, but the 2 keeps that door open for the 12 to come back down if he wanted to. That 12 is in the 6th spot, or I'm sorry, the 2 is in the 6th spot. Right now our leader, let's get on up to him. Oh, that 21. Who is in that 21 anyways? That 21 is Kid Coyote. So we got a new leader here as they're just crossing for the 7th out of 11th lap. So leader now is Kid Coyote in the 21. We got Major in the 88. That looks like the 9 car, I believe, is behind them. Yep, the 9. That is Poppy Cucumber. The 21's lost everything here, or 22 lost the draft. He's sitting pretty far back. That was our pole sitter. 24 maybe going a lap down shortly, but he's got a big run. He could probably just stay on the back of the pack, and if he's the first car 1 lap down, he's getting that lap back, so that might help him. That 14 car, he's running in the 4th position. Driver is Stoner. Behind him, the 12 of Sharp.
And it does look like the 6-car pack is pulling from the 2-car pack.
Yo, you're right, man. They're doing a really good job. You know, these drivers know what they're doing. So, you know, I should have had more faith in them. I feel like a jerk for not. I forgot that this is a gentleman's club. You know, these guys are classy.
Oh,
got a
one
few
around
cars
in the
on pit
pits,
road.
or 12's around in the pits.
And who went down there with him? Was that the 88? I think it may have been. Yeah,
the
it was
88
the
and 12 went in the pits. 12 spun on entrance.
So, you know, I didn't see it happen, but I did see him spinning. Even if you're going on pit road with someone else, you gotta have a plan when you're getting on pit road. You know, you have to know who's gonna be where. You don't really want to hit it nose to tail, because the guy in front of you may check up too much, and then you end up hitting him and making him speed on pit road, or you hit him weird and you start spinning, or he starts spinning. You gotta kind of stagger out. Ooh, there's
14.
some contact. The 14
Hopefully
got
that
knocked
doesn't result
around a bit.
2's around.
Wow. There's a good chance. There's no caution yet. You know what that makes me feel like? That 6 car that pitted early, he had a clean entrance, clean exit. He's fine. All those other cars, it seemed like everyone had a problem. So I'm excited to see how this is going to fare out for BC Racer Kid. But
He's on the backstretch right now, exiting 2. If he can get out in front of these guys, it'll be well worth it.
I think so, man. I really do. And, you know, it goes back to what you were saying when you noticed, hey, this 6-car field is pulling away from the 2-car field. Or, you know, the pack of 2 right here that we're looking at. I wonder who that's going to help out. Oh, we'll have to see, because it looks like the 9 is coming out.
I think he's going to get by.
I don't know, man. The 9 just came, or the 9's coming out of pit road.
No, maybe not, but I'll tell you what, it was definitely a good
It was
gamble.
definitely, yeah. See, this is the type of experimenting that I was asking about. Or this is
Oh,
something
he might
else.
get him here.
He's got the momentum.
He's coming
I
up
don't
on
know.
him quick.
I don't think so. I don't know. That 9 car is hitting pit road again. This seems like, I'm looking at his feed, maybe he forgot to pit, or forgot to get gas. I think he did. Not too positive on the running order right now. 48's coming off pit road. Yeah, dude, I have no idea. I have no idea who's going to be coming out as the leader here.
So I believe it's the 42 and the 24 side by side. I believe those are the leaders.
All right. Yeah, let's go. I like that. I like that. We did see the 24. He was by himself, and he was getting lapped. I think he was in a better spot than the 6 at that point in time, but he's fallen back. He may be saving gas. There could be a chance that he didn't put enough in there because he fell back real quick. I think the 42's falling out. 42 may be out of gas, but I think that was for the stage. That was for the stage. I think the 42 just ran out of gas right at the end of the stage. No, the 14 got the stage win. Yeah, 14, 21, 88.
Well, that'd be Stoner.
Yeah.
The 14 Ford. Congratulations.
Congrats, Stoner, man. Shoot. Who got the first one? I don't even remember. Was it him?
No, it wasn't. It was Poppy, Poppy Cucumber.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, as these guys start to pit, let's see, War. Let's see what they're going to be doing. Let's see if any strategy is going to be playing for this final stage. It's going to be pretty exciting. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here as we're starting to go green. Alright, War, it's the final stage.
22 leading the field.
Final stage, War. Let's do this, man. Let's see what happens. 2 Fords, 22 and the 12 up top, or up front. That 14 sitting pretty in third. With the 21 in fourth. That high line's not moving too much. The bottom is doing a really good job of staying nose to tail. They're not wiggling around too much. It looks like the top kind of is. It's a little harder there, and the 2 kind of breaks it up top. But man, that bottom line is almost straight as an arrow. Look at that thing. That thing is moving.
14 almost made a mistake there. He came up the track, almost let the 14 underneath him.
Oh, man.
It was close.
You can't do that, you know.
Nope.
Not at this stage of the race.
Like you said earlier in the broadcast, you know, you got to stick on that yellow line and do not come up an inch.
Yeah, I don't care what happens up there. Even if they do pass me, whatever, I'm staying down here. That's my own personal opinion. And the top 7 or so is single. Ooh, wreck in the back.
Oh, we got a car in the grass. Looks like we're under caution.
Oh, God.
18 went around
for that. Yeah.
Along with the 9 and the 22, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewind the 9 cars footage just real quick because I want to see what happened there. The 9 car was sitting in 12th, and it looks like he's moving the camera around a bit. Let's see. Maybe I went too far back. I think I went too far back. I'm like waiting for a wreck. Yeah, so now I'm on that lap where this all happened. And there was 3 wide in 8th position, and I think the 42 came down to the 9, and the 9 got a little jumbled up. But now as we go back to the race, look at who the leader is. BC Racer Kid, man, in that 6. That's pretty impressive.
That is awesome.
You know, he was holding back. He must have played a little strategy there.
My guess is he stayed out under that caution.
Yeah, it had to have. There's no way. There's no way he didn't. Unless he took 2. I wasn't paying attention to that of the 9 cars feed, but whatever he did it right. He, you know, got to see if it's going to get him to the end. They're on lap 34, like 47.
12 car went on the inside of that double yellow.
Did he make a pass?
He did not.
Alright, then that's okay. Yeah, these guys are all single file now. They know they've got a lot of race left here. So I wonder when they're going to start making moves. They've got 13 to go. War, I want to ask you a question, man. Say you're sitting in 6th place right now as this field is running. What's your plan? What's your plan of action? What do you want to do?
My plan of action, what I would do is I would sit in 6th place and wait for somebody else to make the first move and the first mistake.
Ooh. So you think that move is going to be the mistake? I'd be making moves right now.
If you think you're 6th place, there's 5 other people that can make a mistake in front of you by making that first move. So if you just stay on that yellow line, you could possibly move up through the field.
And it looks like someone wasn't able to do that. A few of the cars got a little squirrely. The 22 went through the grass a bit, but he's able to keep it straight. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with this draft, though. It doesn't look like he... Oh, wow, I don't think he will. Oh, man, that's really unfortunate for our pole sitter, Cody. The top, let's see, 7 or so, they're running nose to tail. But further back a bit, that 12, 21, 18, and 48, they're running pretty darn well. And actually, it's helping the 22. The 18 gets on the apron a bit, and that gets the 22 back into his draft. It's actually going to get him around him. So I'm going to hang out with these back guys more. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sitting here on the 42, the last car in the lead pack.
All right, perfect.
Oh, it looks 42's in the wall. 9 hit him in the wall.
Oh, well, shoot.
Oh,
now
they're spinning. 9's around.
9 and 24 are around. Let's see what this... I don't think a caution's going to come up from that. It was just a...
Young boy had nowhere to go on that
car
turn.
incident. Oh, no. It looks like caution does come out now. All right, let's put this all back together and see where they're all going to be restarting. Now it's getting kind of exciting. Under caution, there's 11 laps to go. Not sure if they're going to have the gas to get through it once it goes green, but that's it's pretty friggin' cool.
The one I would worry about the most is that 6 car. Yeah. Definitely, because he didn't pit that last caution.
I know he knows what he's doing. BC Racer Kid is a pro. Watched him in a lot of races, and he makes some really good choices.
You know, like they say, you know, everybody does one thing. You do something that's opposite, it could just get you the win.
Yeah, or it could
different.
Or it could ruin your entire race war.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
We see that all the time.
You know?
Look at where he is now. He's starting 9th. Or yeah, I think that's
You're right,
9th, right? Shoot.
Yep.
As we got the 12 and the 2 up front. Looks like Terrell's not too happy with that little incident there, but that inside line is moving right now. As Titans doesn't get anywhere, he gets pushed up the track by the 22. And he's got no one with him, man. Oh, dude, he's falling all the way back. The 6, all the way down the track. Oh, man, he may fall off this. He's going to be wishing for a caution. And honestly, War Machine, I think there's a chance of that.
I think cautions, you know, cautions breed cautions, and this is only, you know, every lap that goes by, they're going to be jumping out of line a little more.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, someone's up in the wall. Yellow, or the 9 car.
This 12's doing a pretty good job holding that lead, holding that bottom line. Double yellow. That 88's giving him a push. He's being real clean with it. The 2 is still there. I thought the 2
on the 42.
Yeah, man. I thought
pushed down a little bit.
I thought the 2 may have fallen out of that, but he's doing a heck of a job. The 21 gets on the apron. He may have had to have lifted. That could have caused an accordion effect if he did. But it looks like everything is copacetic right now behind him. Everyone. Oh, man. 18 and the 9 are driving side by side. I don't think that's a good idea. I think get nose to tail and
The 22 is going
back
to lose
up.
a couple positions here.
He gets moved out. May have been a little tight or so. What's that 48 going to do? Is the 48 going to push or drop down? I think he made the right choice there. I think Terrell made the right choice. Drop down, keep up that momentum. There's no point in trying to push that 22 right now. That 22 may have made a little mistake or got pushed out the way, but he just didn't have the speed to make me want to work with
22
him.
into the 48.
Oh no, man, I missed it. In the 48, he's losing a lot of ground. I'm watching on Terrell's right now. Or I'm sorry,
He
not
got
Terrell's.
smacked on the right side quarter panel.
Man, that's too bad. It looks like the 22 went a little high, or he went above him. He went above the 48 instead of staying in line, and kind of took him out. 48 can't be happy. Can't be happy at all.
Definitely not.
He's with the 9 right now. Maybe him and the 9 can work together. I'd like to see that. But like we saw before, even if two cars are able to run really smoothly together, it might not help him out. If anyone's watching, thank you guys for tuning in. It's Enoch 22 and War Machine.
It's like the 42 is trying to get underneath the 21 there. There's a little bit of bumping and banging.
Oh. The 12 kind of gets pushed out, or the 2 gets pushed out of the way. The 48 or the 88 is still doing a really good job of pushing that 12. Man, that 2 car can't be happy about that situation. See how many laps we've got to go here. They should be coming to 3 to go here.
3 to go.
3 to go, man. That's insane. I would be making moves by now. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a professional at this stuff.
At least if you're like 4th on back, definitely.
Honestly,
looks like 12's going into pits.
Ooh, 12 pitting, huh? Are they going to be out of gas? Some of them, maybe.
I'll tell you what. That's 6. He's the
Where
only one
is
that pitted
6?
last.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, well, he may not have been the only one because he started in 10th.
Yeah, I think there was
9th.
like 3 others or 2 others that pitted with him that last caution.
That last caution. Oh shoot.
So if that
yeah,
12's pitting because of fuel, that's 3/4 of the field that pitted, the time before last.
This could be the 18's day. I think the 18 was back there with him, if I recall. But I'm gonna stick with this 88. I'm gonna stick at the front of the 88 as he kind of.
The 12's exiting.
Is the 88
looks like he
has
took
a
fuel
lot
only.
of room. 88's got a lot of room from the 21 and the 42. So that 88 right there of Major, he's doing a heck of a job. He was very smooth when he was in second, and we'll have to see that 21 of Kid Coyotes in second place. The 42 is, where is the 42?
So that 24's getting a nice run on the
I
outside.
don't know. Yeah, and he's gonna get some help. I think everyone. The 21 makes the move that I was thinking about. But he didn't make it. He made it too soon. He didn't have those people right behind him. He didn't have the 24 right behind him. You got it.
Looks like
the
Titans
timing's
got on the
everything.
apron a little bit and got loose.
Ah man, we should be coming to what, 1 to go here, or?
I think it's I think 1 to go. This is the white flag, I believe.
This should be the white flag. That 88 is in a good spot. Stick down there, 88. Stick down there.
They're too wide.
Stay down there. You don't want them to get your draft, but you don't want their draft to get them by you. That 42 is trying to make moves.
88's blocking for all he
88
has.
block. Oh,
14
the
on the
14's there
inside.
though.
14's on the
Oh
inside.
my gosh, let's see what happens. No one goes with the 88. We've got Titans in the 2 going with them though. Are they gonna have enough time? Oh, Titans. These guys, are they gonna have enough gas? Are they gonna run out?
Oh, they're spreading.
They're splitting up. They're falling apart. That 14 looks good. The 21 goes on the inside.
21 on the
inside.
inside.
Oh my God, the 21's gonna get it.
21.
Wow,
camera, it
what
was
a
the
win
21.
with the 21. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, Kid Coyote. Oh man, we're going to interview
Might
the
have to
top
go to
three.
the
We're going to
replay
get...
on that. I don't know if there's any rules implemented on the double yellow, but you
I
might want to
don't
go to
think that he... Ah man, we'll have to watch that replay again. But we're going to get Kid Coyote in that 21 and the 22 and the 2. 21, 22, and 2. A lot of 2s involved. We're going to try and get them in here, War, and get them interviewed.
Kid Coyote with the...
That's sick, dude. And the pole sitter finishes second. I'm just going to blue screen it real quick here, guys, so I can invite some of these dudes. Stage 1 and ending of the race are under review, but while that's going on, I'm still gonna get the finishing 3 in here. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. So let's see if I can get Kid Coyote. Some of these drivers may not have been happy with how this race went out, but all right, Kid Coyote sent the invite. Let's get who finished Cody, right? Let's see. Who the heck? What's Cody's name? The 14 and the 21. The official result or the unofficial results from the race without the review shows Kid Coyote in the 21, the 22 of Cody. Oops. Sorry for the blue screen, those that are watching. I don't think I'm friends with all these guys here. Let's see, Cody. Alright, send an invite to Cody. Titans, who shows to be finished in third. That should be an easy one for me to find. Alright, so the invites are out. Get back into NASCAR here. Let's see if there are any different suggestions. Yeah, I got Cody. Allow him to. See if that makes any difference. But let's go back. Man, what a race that was. Oh, and we've got our third place unofficial finisher here of Titans in that 2 car. Congrats on the third place, Titans. I know that's not where you wanted to finish up. You're in a race for all the marbles, man, you know. So I know you wanted to get a little better than that. I'm surprised you even got third after seeing where you were on that last lap. How do you feel about that last lap there, bro?
Uh, People being way too patient with 2 to go. I mean, you saw Jay Hyper almost passed everybody on the outside by himself. That's how bad everybody was doing on the inside. But, you know, it's Talladega, it's plate racing. People
Yeah.
always aren't on the same page.
Yeah, you know, before the race, I mentioned I'm gonna try and get stuff going early on, experiment, but you guys were always on the bottom, not a lot of movement. Were you all for that, or did you want to try and experiment early on? From what you just said there, it kind of sounds like you wanted to see if you could make other things work.
Yeah, most of us were trying to save as much as we could in the first 2 stages because we're going to be short on gas. So we're trying to, get it to where we could just take a splash or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, I wasn't gonna try anything until the last stage. So
Yeah. Well, hey man, still congrats on the third place finish. War, you got anything for him, or you want to say anything to that second place finisher in the 22, Cody?
Uh, no, just like Titans. How did your car handle? Did it pick up the draft well? Did you feel that you had like single car speed?
single car speed, not too much, but I mean, the draft was extremely powerful, especially if you're where I was that last lap in like sixth. I mean, the thing felt like a rock.
Well, again, hey man, good job with that finish. You know, I thought it was gonna end up worse than third with where you were at, but you
Thank
made up
you.
a lot of room at the end there. But hey, Cody, in that 22, man, you you were around a lot. You know, you were really a point of interest, man. You were floating. You were trying to make moves. It was cool to see how you feel about that second place. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and yo, you're qualifying on the pole. That's huge too. You meant, dude, I liked what you said about no one really helping, no one working together. I was surprised by that. I thought some things were gonna be arranged before the race, but it was still exciting racing for sure. But congrats on that. I know you won the win, but dude, you were you were up front, you were in the back, you were up front, like you were fighting all day. Really good job, man. It was awesome race to watch of yours. War Machine, what, you got anything? You want to say anything to Cody here before we let him bounce? I can't seem to get Kid
Just
Coyote here, but
I know.
yeah, man. Hey, good job, and thanks a lot for coming in here talking with us for a bit. But War Machine, dude, what'd you pull from that race, dude? You pull anything? I know, man. It's I was I was actually gonna mention it, but then some stuff was happening on the track because it was just so so involved. You know, there's still, even though the people weren't making too many moves, just nose to tail. You wanna
Most definitely.
you wanna keep track of all that. But I was gonna say, from the start, I would be doing whatever I could to go up front. I don't care if I fall back a few positions. You know, it doesn't matter to me. But Kid Coyote's here, our winner, Talladega. Dude, did you expect that 14 to move up a little bit like that and get in the
No,
wall?
no, I
Yo,
didn't.
me
That's
neither,
what I'm
man.
trying to say, man. All I was doing is holding it on the bottom, gassing it. I was content pushing him to the win. I pushed him to a stage win. We worked well together, and I hate it because he left. I think he was upset, but man, I was just keeping it, holding my line. I'm not trying to wreck anybody or anything like
No,
that. And
no,
I
yeah,
feel
I
like
didn't
he
see
came down a
that.
little bit, and I
Yeah,
I might I had to come down under the apron. I think I got him that way. I wasn't trying to
yeah,
wreck him for the win or anything like that, but
yeah. I know it's
I
under
don't
review,
know.
right? Right? It's under review,
Yeah, I
but
guess so.
yeah.
So this is all unofficial, whatever.
Well,
I said
from
I don't. Whatever.
I'm gonna watch it too. Watch it over again too. But
I mean, I'd
honestly,
like to see my
so
own stream and
I
see
thought
my
he
point
just
of
went
view as
up.
well.
Yeah, good. Oh, good. Well,
Yeah.
that's perfect. We gotta take a look at that.
Hmm.
But I think from what I saw, I thought he just kind of went up the track. I don't know, War, if you saw anything different. But right now, I want to congratulate you on that win. And I've raced with you a few times,
Thanks.
and you're always a good dude to be around. I don't think that you do something intentionally, but congrats, man. That was
Well,
awesome to
thank you.
see.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It
hell
was
yeah.
it was fun. It had a mix of frustration and fun in there, like restrictor plate racing on Heat is like. So
Oh yeah, yeah, and money's involved. So
Yeah, yeah.
Man, War, you wanna say anything? Ask any questions to Kid Coyote in the 21, the Talladega winner for Money Moves?
Uh, did you think you were gonna win that race?
No, no,
No.
not at all.
No,
Not a chance, man. I
not
was
too
just like,
late.
oh, I tried going outside like the lap before. No one went with me, and somehow I still like stayed up there, because we were just running a line and like let's try something, and then no one came with, and then that's how Stoner got ahead of me. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just
Oh
push
shit.
Stoner to win and again or whatever, and no, it just happened so fast there, right by the finish line, but.
Shoot,
Yeah, I was
man.
telling Nick, Talladega's kind of like a chess match, and looks like you got checkmate. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'll take it any way I can get it. These
Hey,
guys,
hey, you
so
know what? You still got the win there. If it's under review, good luck. Good luck with that. But hey, at
yeah.
least for your, I don't know, it's a win there. But congrats. I hope you enjoy your night, and I can't wait for the Money Moves next race and see if you can make two in a row with that.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot. Thanks for what you guys do in the booth too. Always
Yeah,
good job.
dude. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Not
I
a problem.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
So, all right, War. We saw a great race there at Talladega. A little controversy maybe at the end. We'll definitely take a look at that. But any closing remarks that you'd like to mention? Maybe that you want to be in the next one.
Yeah, I'll race.
Yeah, 'cause I know how you are, man. I'd love to see you in there.
Oh
But
man, yeah,
but
they
yeah,
look like a good group of guys. You know what I mean? They all
yeah,
race clean. They're all,
they really do.
no one wrecks anybody purposely, which is nice to see. But like you said, it is a gentleman's club for a reason.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. A lot of good guys in here, and even with the money on the line, they don't get too greedy at all. But I think on that note, we could probably say goodnight, right? And wait to see how this
Yeah,
review
most
goes.
definitely, and see where they're racing next week.
Or next month. They do this once a month.
Once a month. Okay,
The
okay.
the first Wednesday every month. So if anyone's
All
tuning
right.
in,
Yeah, I'm still new to it.
yeah, you are. You had no idea about any of it.
I
I
just
think
got
I think in
invited
the
3 hours
beginning,
ago.
yeah, I think in the beginning of the race, like before the race started, I was talking about stuff. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's how it goes. Okay, okay. But yeah, so Nemo, thanks again for putting everything together with Money Moves Motorsports. All the drivers that were involved, that were able to run, and those that tried to qualify and didn't make it. Best of luck next time with it. It's extremely competitive gentlemen's club. But on that note, this Enoch 22 saying goodnight. War Machine, you want to say anything? You want to say
Yeah, you
goodnight?
guys watch the video. It's good. It's a good race to watch.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, all right, guys. On that note, this is Enoch 22, and I'm saying goodnight, and I shall see you on the track.